Welcome to my channel, Bookish English. Today, I want to ask you one very important question. Do you feel shy when speaking English? Do you know many English words but still cannot speak confidently? Do you become nervous when someone asks you to speak English? If your answer is yes, then this video can completely change the way you learn English. Today, I will show you a very simple but powerful secret that many fluent English speakers use every single day. And the most surprising thing is that you do not need a teacher, a classroom, or even a speaking partner. You only need yourself. Many people wait for the perfect time to start speaking English. Some people think they need perfect grammar first. Some people think they need thousands of vocabulary words. But the truth is very simple. The fastest way to improve your English speaking is to start talking alone every day. Yes, talking to yourself can train your brain to think in English, speak faster, remember words easily, and become more confident step by step. In this video, you will learn powerful daily habits, mirror speaking practice, voice recording tricks, fun speaking exercises, and simple methods that absolute beginners can use every day. I will also show you how shy learners slowly become confident English speakers without pressure or fear. So watch this video until the end, because every chapter will help you speak English more naturally and confidently. And trust me, by the end of this video, you will feel motivated to start speaking English today without waiting for anyone. Chapter 1. Why talking alone can make your English powerful. Today, I want to talk about a very simple but powerful method to improve your English speaking. Many people want to speak English fluently. They watch videos every day. They learn grammar rules. They memorize vocabulary. They read books and practice writing. But still, they feel nervous when they try to speak English. Do you know why this happens? It happens because they do not practice speaking enough. Speaking is a skill, and every skill becomes stronger with practice. The good news is that you do not need a classroom to practice speaking. You do not need expensive courses. You do not need foreign friends. You can start today with the most powerful speaking partner in your life, yourself. Many beginners feel shy when they speak English. They think people will laugh at them. They worry about grammar mistakes. They worry about pronunciation. Sometimes they know many English words in their mind, but when they try to speak, nothing comes out. Their brain freezes. Their confidence becomes low. This is very normal. Almost every English learner feels this in the beginning. But there is one simple way to remove this fear. Start talking alone every day. When you speak alone, there is no pressure. Nobody is judging you. Nobody is laughing at you. You can speak slowly. You can stop and think. You can repeat the same sentence many times. This makes your brain comfortable with English. Slowly, your fear becomes smaller. Slowly, your confidence becomes stronger. This is why talking alone is such a powerful habit. You can start with very small sentences. For example, you can say, "Hello, my name is Sam. I want to improve my English." These are simple sentences, but they are very important. Small sentences create confidence. Confidence creates fluency. Fluency creates strong communication skills. Every fluent speaker started with simple sentences one day. Nobody starts with perfect English. You can also describe your surroundings. Look around your room and speak about what you see. For example, this is my chair. The chair is brown. This is my table. The table is clean. I see a window. The window is open. These simple descriptions train your brain to think in English. This is one of the biggest secrets of speaking fluently. Fluent speakers do not translate every word. They think directly in English. And talking alone helps you build this habit. Another powerful method is talking about your actions. For example, if you are drinking water, you can say, I am drinking water. The water is cold. I feel refreshed. If you are cooking food, you can say, I am cutting vegetables. I am making dinner. The food smells delicious. If you are walking outside, you can say, I see trees. The weather is nice. The sky is blue. This type of speaking is very useful because it connects English with your real life. Your brain remembers words faster when you use them during daily activities. Sometimes beginners ask, what should I talk about when I'm alone? The answer is very simple. Talk about anything. Talk about your day. Talk about your dreams. Talk about your plans. Talk about your feelings. Talk about your favorite movie. Talk about your favorite food. Talk about your family. Every topic is useful because the goal is to make your mouth comfortable with English. You can also ask yourself questions and answer them. For example, how do I feel today? I feel happy today. What will I do tomorrow? Tomorrow I will study English and watch a movie. What food do I like? I like pizza and rice. This type of self-conversation is very powerful because it feels like a real conversation. It prepares you for speaking with real people in the future. Many people think talking alone is strange. But actually, many successful language learners use this method every day. Athletes practice alone. Singers practice alone. Speakers practice alone. English learners can also practice alone. Practice creates improvement. Improvement creates confidence. You can also use a mirror while speaking. Stand in front of the mirror and look at yourself. Speak clearly and slowly. Smile while speaking. This helps you become comfortable using English in front of people. At first, it may feel funny or uncomfortable, but after some days, it becomes natural. Mirror practice also helps you notice your facial expressions and mouth movement. Another powerful habit is recording your voice. Take your phone and record yourself speaking English for 1 or 2 minutes. Then listen carefully. Maybe your pronunciation is not perfect. Maybe you make grammar mistakes. That is okay. Mistakes are part of learning. When you hear your mistakes, you can improve them slowly. After some weeks, you will notice a big difference in your speaking. You can also practice storytelling. For example, create a small story. There is a boy. He lives in a small village. He wants to learn English. Every day he practices speaking alone. Slowly he becomes confident. Small stories improve creativity and fluency together. Stories also make practice interesting and fun. Another important thing is consistency. Many learners practice English one day and then stop for many days. This is not good. English becomes strong with daily practice. Even 5 minutes every day is powerful. If you practice daily, your brain slowly accepts English as a natural language. This is how fluency grows. Do not wait for perfect grammar before speaking. Many learners waste years waiting to become perfect. But speaking improves through speaking. Mistakes are teachers. Every mistake helps you learn something new. If you say a wrong sentence today, tomorrow you can improve it. This is the process of learning. You can also motivate yourself with positive sentences. For example, I can improve my English. I am becoming more confident. I speak better every day. Positive thinking is very important because confidence changes your speaking ability. One day you will notice something amazing. You will start thinking in English automatically. You will speak faster. You will feel less fear. Conversations will become easier. This change does not happen in one night. It happens slowly with daily practice. That is why talking alone is such a powerful method for English learners. Remember one important thing. You do not need to be perfect to start speaking. You only need courage to begin. Speak simple sentences. Speak slowly. Repeat words. Describe your day. Ask yourself questions. Make small stories. Practice every day. Slowly, your English will become stronger and stronger. And trust me, the person who practices speaking alone every day will always improve faster than the person who only studies grammar and never speaks. So start today. Start now. Open your mouth and speak English without fear. Your journey to fluent English begins with one simple sentence. Chapter 2. Simple Daily Habits. To speak English every day. Now let us talk about something very important. Daily habits. Many people want to speak English fluently, but they practice only when they feel motivated. One day they practice for 1 hour. Then they stop for 3 days. This is one of the biggest mistakes English learners make. English is like exercise. If you practice every day, you become stronger. If you stop practicing, your progress becomes slow. The secret is not practicing for many hours one time. The real secret is practicing a little every single day. The good news is that you do not need extra time to practice English. You can practice during your normal daily routine. Your whole day can become an English classroom. From morning until night, there are many small moments where you can speak English easily. When you wake up in the morning, start your day with simple English sentences. For example, you can say, "Good morning. Today is a new day. I feel fresh. I feel happy. I want to practice English today." These simple morning sentences wake up your brain in English mode. This is a very powerful habit because the first language you use in the morning affects your thinking during the day. Then you can describe your morning routine. For example, I am brushing my teeth. I am washing my face. I am making my bed. I am wearing my clothes. These are simple daily actions, but speaking about them helps you learn action words naturally. Your brain starts connecting English with real activities. When you eat breakfast, you can continue speaking. For example, I am eating bread. I am drinking tea. The tea is hot. The bread tastes good. You can also describe the food around you. The egg is soft. The apple is sweet. The water is cold. Food is one of the easiest topics for beginners because we talk about food every day. After breakfast, you can talk about your plans. For example, today I will study English. I will clean my room. I will go to the market. I will watch an English video. Talking about your plans helps you practice future tense naturally. It also prepares your brain to think ahead in English. When you walk outside, you can describe everything you see around you. For example, I see cars. The road is busy. The sky is blue. The birds are flying. The weather is nice. This is a very useful habit because it teaches your brain to think quickly in English. Instead of translating from your native language, you slowly begin thinking directly in English. You can also practice while traveling. If you are sitting on a bus or riding a bicycle, speak about what is happening around you. For example, the bus is crowded. Many people are talking. A child is laughing. I see shops on the road. This type of practice makes your speaking natural and connected to real-life situations. At home, daily chores are another great opportunity for English practice. For example, while cleaning your room, you can say, I am cleaning the table. I am putting my books on the shelf. My room looks cleaner now. If you are washing clothes, you can say, I am washing my shirt. The water is cold. The clothes are wet. Speaking during chores makes practice automatic and easy. Another powerful habit is talking about your feelings. Many beginners only practice objects and actions, but feelings are very important too. For example, I feel tired today. I feel excited about tomorrow. I feel calm now. I feel proud because I practiced English. Talking about emotions helps you speak naturally, like real conversations. You can also ask yourself questions throughout the day. For example, what should I eat today? Where should I go today? What movie do I want to watch? Then answer the questions in English. This habit trains your brain to respond quickly. Slowly, your speaking speed becomes faster. Another great daily habit is speaking in front of a mirror for 5 minutes every day. You can pretend you are talking to a friend or making a YouTube video. For example, hello everyone. Today I want to talk about my daily routine. This makes your speaking more confident and expressive. You can also make small English challenges for yourself. For example, today I will speak English for 10 minutes. Today I will learn 5 new words. Today I will describe everything around me in English. Small goals are powerful because they keep you motivated. Technology can also help your daily speaking habits. You can watch English videos and repeat the sentences. You can listen to English songs and sing along. You can pause a movie scene and describe what is happening. For example, the boy is running. The dog is chasing him. They are in the park. This type of practice improves listening and speaking together. You can also create imaginary conversations. Pretend you are in a restaurant. Say, hello, I want some rice and chicken, please. Pretend you are shopping. Say, how much is this shirt? Pretend you are meeting a new friend. Say, hello, what is your name? Imaginary conversations prepare you for real-life communication. Another important habit is repeating sentences. Repetition is very powerful for beginners. If you learn a sentence, repeat it many times during the day. For example, I can speak English. I am improving every day. I am becoming more confident. Repeating sentences helps your brain remember them naturally. You can also practice before sleeping. At night, talk about your whole day in English. For example, today I woke up early. I ate breakfast. I studied English. I watched a movie. I talked to myself in English. This is one of the best habits because it helps you practice past tense naturally. Another great idea is keeping a small English diary. Write simple sentences about your day and then read them aloud. This improves writing, reading, and speaking together. For example, today was a good day. I practiced English for 20 minutes. I learned new words. I feel happy. Small daily writing creates big improvement over time. Sometimes you may feel lazy or tired. This is normal. But remember one important thing. Even small practice is better than no practice. 5 minutes every day is more powerful than 1 hour once a week. Consistency is the real key to fluency. Do not worry if your English is not perfect. Do not stop because of mistakes. Mistakes are signs that you are learning. Every time you speak, your brain becomes stronger. Every sentence makes you more confident. One day you will notice something amazing. English words will come to your mind faster. Speaking will feel easier. You will not need to think too much before talking. This happens because your daily habits slowly train your brain to use English naturally. So start building simple English habits today. Speak during your morning routine. Speak during meals. Speak while walking. Speak during chores. Speak before sleeping. Turn your daily life into English practice. This is how beginners become confident English speakers step by step every single day. Chapter 3. Mirror Practice. Voice recording and thinking in English. Now let us talk about 3 very powerful methods that can completely change your English speaking. These methods are simple, free, and very effective for beginners. Many learners know grammar rules and vocabulary, but they still feel nervous when speaking English. They stop in the middle of sentences. They forget words. They become shy. But these 3 methods can slowly remove fear and build confidence. The 3 methods are mirror practice, voice recording, and thinking in English. First, let us talk about mirror practice. This is one of the best methods for improving speaking confidence. Many people feel afraid when they speak in front of others. Their voice becomes weak. Their body becomes nervous. Sometimes they even forget simple words. Mirror practice helps solve this problem because you become comfortable looking at yourself while speaking English. The method is very simple. Stand in front of a mirror every day for 5 or 10 minutes. Look at yourself and start speaking English slowly. You can begin with simple sentences. For example, hello, my name is Sam. Today I feel happy. I want to improve my English. At first it may feel strange or funny. You may laugh. You may feel uncomfortable. But this is completely normal. Every beginner feels this in the beginning. When you continue mirror practice every day, something amazing starts happening. You begin speaking more clearly. You start smiling while talking. Your confidence slowly grows. You also notice your facial expressions and mouth movement. This helps improve pronunciation. You can see how your lips move when you say words. You can also practice speaking louder and more confidently. You can talk about many topics during mirror practice. For example, talk about your day. Today, I woke up early. I ate breakfast. I studied English. You can talk about your hobbies. I like reading books. I enjoy football. I love listening to music. You can also pretend you are speaking on a YouTube channel. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about English speaking. This makes practice exciting and fun. Another powerful thing about mirror practice is body language. Good speakers do not only use words, they also use hand movements, facial expressions, and eye contact. When you practice in front of a mirror, you slowly learn how to speak naturally with expressions. This makes your English communication stronger. Now let us talk about the second powerful method, voice recording. Many English learners never listen to their own voice. This is a big mistake because listening to yourself is one of the fastest ways to improve speaking. Take your phone and record yourself speaking English for 1 or 2 minutes. Do not worry about mistakes. Just speak naturally. For example, you can say, "Today I went to the market. I bought fruits and vegetables. The market was busy." Then listen carefully to your recording. The first time you hear your voice, you may feel surprised. Maybe your pronunciation sounds different from what you expected. Maybe you speak too fast or too slowly. Maybe some words are unclear. But this is good because now you can notice your weak points and improve them. Recording your voice is like becoming your own teacher. You can hear your mistakes directly. You can repeat difficult words again and again. For example, if you cannot pronounce a word clearly, practice it slowly. Say the word many times until it becomes easier. You can also compare old recordings with new recordings. This is very motivating. After 1 month, listen to your first recording again. You will notice improvement. Your speaking will sound smoother and more confident. This gives you motivation to continue practicing. Another fun method is recording short daily stories. For example, yesterday I visited my friend. We drank tea and talked together. Or, today the weather is beautiful. The sky is blue and the wind feels cool. Small stories improve fluency because they train you to connect sentences naturally. You can also practice questions and answers while recording. For example, what is your favorite food? My favorite food is pizza. What do you want to do in the future? I want to travel and improve my English. This type of practice prepares you for real conversations. Now let us talk about the third powerful method, thinking in English. This is one of the biggest secrets of fluent English speakers. Many beginners translate everything from their native language into English. This makes speaking slow and difficult. But fluent speakers think directly in English. At first, this may sound difficult, but it becomes easier with practice. Start with small thoughts. For example, while drinking water, think, "The water is cold." While walking outside, think, the weather is nice today. While eating food, think, this food tastes delicious. These small thoughts train your brain to use English naturally. You can practice thinking in English during your whole day. When you wake up, think, I need to brush my teeth. When you study, think, I want to learn new words today. When you feel tired, think, I should rest for a while. These simple thoughts slowly create an English environment inside your mind. Another powerful trick is imagining conversations in English. Pretend you are speaking with a friend. For example, hello, how are you? I am fine. What are you doing today? I am practicing English. Imaginary conversations are very helpful because they train your brain for real communication. You can also think about future plans in English. For example, tomorrow I will watch an English movie. I will practice speaking for 10 minutes. Future thinking improves your ability to speak naturally about plans and goals. Many learners give up because they want fast results. But remember one important thing. Fluency grows slowly with practice. Mirror practice, voice recording, and thinking in English may feel difficult in the beginning, but after some weeks they become easier and more natural. Another important thing is patience. Do not become sad if your English is not perfect. Every fluent speaker once struggled with simple sentences too. Improvement happens step by step. Small practice every day creates big results over time. You can also combine these three methods together. For example, stand in front of a mirror and record your voice at the same time. Then listen to the recording later. This improves confidence, pronunciation, and fluency together. You can also think in English during the day and then speak those thoughts aloud during mirror practice. One day you will notice a beautiful change. You will speak more naturally. You will feel less nervous. English sentences will come to your mind faster. You will not stop after every word. This happens because your brain becomes trained through daily practice. So start using these three powerful methods today. Practice in front of a mirror. Record your voice every day. Think in English during daily activities. Do not fear mistakes. Do not wait for perfection. Speak slowly, practice daily, and trust the process. Your English speaking confidence will grow stronger every single day. Chapter 4. Fun and creative ways to practice. English alone. Now let us talk about something very exciting. Fun and creative English practice. Many learners stop practicing English because they become bored. Every day they repeat grammar rules and vocabulary lists. Slowly they lose motivation. But English learning should not feel boring. It should feel fun, interesting, and exciting. When you enjoy the process, you practice more. And when you practice more, your English improves faster. One of the best ways to make English practice fun is role play. Role play means pretending you are in a real-life situation. For example, pretend you are in a restaurant. You can say, "Hello, I want chicken and rice, please." Then answer yourself like the waiter. "Sure, what would you like to drink?" Then continue the conversation. This type of practice is very powerful because it prepares you for real situations. You can also pretend you are in a shop. For example, Hello, how much is this shirt? It is $10. Okay, I want to buy it. This helps you practice daily conversation naturally. The more situations you imagine, the more confident you become. Another fun method is storytelling. Stories are amazing for improving English because they help you connect sentences together. Start with very small stories. For example, there is a boy. He has a small dog. Every morning they walk in the park. The dog likes running. The boy feels happy. Small stories train your imagination and speaking skills together. You can also create funny stories. Funny stories are easy to remember and very entertaining. For example, one day a cat entered my room. The cat jumped on my bed. Then the cat started sleeping on my pillow. Funny stories make your speaking practice enjoyable and memorable. Another powerful method is speaking with imaginary people. Pretend you are talking to a famous actor, a singer, a teacher, or even your favorite football player. For example, hello, nice to meet you. I am learning English. Then imagine their answer. This method feels fun and helps your brain practice real conversations. You can also imagine yourself in different places. Pretend you are at an airport. Say, "Where is my flight?" Pretend you are in a hotel. Say, "I need a room for one night." Pretend you are traveling in another country. Say, "Can you help me, please?" These imaginary situations make your speaking more practical and natural. Movies are another amazing tool for practicing English. Many people watch movies only for entertainment, but movies can also become powerful English lessons. While watching a movie, pause the scene and describe what you see. For example, the man is running, the woman is smiling, they are in a big city. This improves speaking and vocabulary together. You can also repeat movie dialogues. Listen carefully to how actors speak. Repeat their sentences slowly. Copy their pronunciation and rhythm. This is called imitation. Imitation helps your English sound more natural. At first, you may not sound perfect, but slowly your pronunciation becomes clearer. Songs are also very helpful for English learners. Music makes learning enjoyable. Choose simple English songs and sing along. Repeat the lyrics slowly. Singing improves pronunciation, listening, and fluency. It also helps you remember words more easily because music stays in your mind for a long time. Another creative method is talking to your pet. If you have a cat, dog, or bird, speak English with them. For example, hello, dog. How are you today? Are you hungry? This may sound funny, but it is excellent practice because animals never judge your mistakes. You can speak freely and confidently. You can also practice English while exercising. For example, while running, you can say, I am running fast. I feel strong. The weather is warm. While lifting weights, you can say, I am exercising. I want to stay healthy. Combining movement with speaking makes practice energetic and exciting. Another fun idea is describing everything around you. Look around your room and start speaking. The wall is white. The fan is moving. My phone is on the table. Then try adding more details. The table is brown and clean. My phone looks new. This simple habit improves vocabulary and observation skills together. You can also practice making short speeches. Pretend you are giving a speech to many people. For example, "Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about my favorite hobby." Then continue speaking for 1 or 2 minutes. This helps you become more confident speaking for longer periods. Another powerful method is creating daily challenges. For example, today I will speak English for 15 minutes without stopping. Today I will learn 10 new words and use them in sentences. Challenges make learning exciting because they give you goals to achieve. You can also use pictures for speaking practice. Open a photo on your phone and describe it in English. For example, "I see mountains. The sky is blue. There are many trees." Pictures help you practice descriptive speaking naturally. Another creative idea is pretending you are a teacher. Teach English to an imaginary student. For example, today we will learn colors: red, blue, green, and yellow. Teaching helps you remember information better because you explain it clearly. You can also create conversations between two characters. For example, "Hello, Ali, where are you going?" "I am going to school." "What will you study today?" "I will study English." This type of dialogue practice improves speaking flow and confidence. Many learners become afraid of mistakes, but fun practice removes fear. When you laugh, imagine stories, and enjoy conversations, your brain relaxes. Relaxed practice is powerful because you speak more naturally. You can also mix different methods together. Watch a movie scene, describe it, then create your own story about it. Listen to a song, sing it, then talk about how the song makes you feel. Creativity makes English practice exciting every day. Another important thing is enjoying your own progress. Maybe today you can speak for only 1 minute. That is okay. Tomorrow you may speak for 2 minutes. Small progress is still progress. Celebrate every improvement. Do not compare yourself with fluent speakers. Compare yourself with your old self. If you speak better than last month, that means you are improving. Every small effort matters. One day you will notice something wonderful. Speaking English will start feeling natural and fun instead of stressful. You will laugh while practicing. You will enjoy creating stories and conversations. English will become part of your daily life. So make your practice creative. Use role play, tell stories, watch movies, sing songs, talk to pets, describe pictures, imagine conversations, have fun while learning. Because when learning becomes enjoyable, improvement becomes faster and easier. Chapter 5. How to stay consistent and become a confident English speaker. Now we are in the final chapter of this video, and this chapter may be the most important chapter of all. Many people start learning English with excitement. They watch videos, learn vocabulary, and practice speaking for some days. But after some time, they lose motivation. They feel tired. They feel slow. Sometimes they think, maybe I can never speak fluent English. This is where many learners stop. But today I want to tell you something very important. Fluency does not come from being perfect. Fluency comes from consistency. Consistency means practicing again and again without giving up. Even small practice every day can create big results over time. Think about a person who practices English for 10 minutes every day. Now think about another person who studies 1 hour only once a week. The person who practices daily will improve faster because daily practice trains the brain continuously. The truth is very simple. English is not learned in one night. It grows slowly, step by step. Just like a plant needs water every day, your English also needs daily practice. If you stop practicing for many days, your confidence becomes weak. But when you practice regularly, your speaking becomes natural. One of the best ways to stay consistent is creating a simple English routine. Your routine does not need to be difficult. In fact, simple routines are easier to follow. For example, you can decide to speak English every morning for 5 minutes. You can decide to learn 5 new words every day. You can decide to describe your day before sleeping. Small routines are powerful because they become habits. Another important thing is setting small goals. Many learners make very big goals in the beginning. They say, "I will become fluent in 1 month." Then they become disappointed when progress feels slow. Instead of huge goals, focus on small daily goals. For example, today I will speak English for 10 minutes. Today I will use 3 new sentences. Small goals are easier to complete, and every small success gives motivation. You should also celebrate your progress. Many learners only focus on mistakes. They forget to notice improvement. Maybe last month you could not speak one full sentence, but now you can speak for 2 minutes. That is progress. Maybe your pronunciation became clearer. Maybe you learned many new words. Every improvement matters. Another important thing is patience. Sometimes you may feel that your English is not improving. This feeling is normal. Language learning is slow in the beginning, but every day your brain is learning quietly. Even when progress feels invisible, your mind is becoming stronger. One day you suddenly notice that you understand more English. You speak faster. You feel less nervous. This change happens because of daily practice. You should also stop being afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are not enemies. Mistakes are teachers. Every time you make a mistake, you learn something new. Fluent speakers also make mistakes sometimes. The difference is that they continue speaking without fear. If you wait for perfect English before speaking, you may never start. Another powerful habit is using positive self-talk. The words you say to yourself are very important. If you always say, "My English is bad," your confidence becomes weak. But if you say, "I am improving every day," your brain becomes more positive and motivated. Positive thinking creates confidence. Confidence improves speaking. You can also keep motivation strong by remembering your reason for learning English. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to understand movies and books. Maybe you want to speak with people from different countries. Your reason is your power. When practice feels difficult, remember why you started. Another great method is tracking your progress. Keep a notebook or diary. Write what you practiced every day. For example, today I practiced speaking for 10 minutes. I learned the word beautiful. I described my room in English. When you look back after some weeks, you will see how much you improved. This creates motivation. You can also challenge yourself slowly. Start with small speaking sessions. Then increase the time little by little. For example, first speak for 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, then 15 minutes. Small challenges help your confidence grow naturally.